Alright, so today we are going to review the NBA draft. Manu Ball might be a steal. Cameron Johnson, we'll look to that later. As Zion Williamson, pick number 1, A+. Zion was a consensus number 1 pick, so we don't really need to talk about this because he was really good. And yeah. Number 2, Ja Morant. Ja was just became from like in high school he was not good, not really good. He didn't really get a lot of attention till now, where he's the second pick of the draft. The Memphis Grizzlies made a good move by getting Ja, and they have been doing actually okay, but the Mike Conley trade, they definitely lost. Look to that later. Maybe make another video of that Mike Conley trade. Number 3, RJ Barrett. He's an A too. Knicks really wanted RJ, but Zion, but RJ, they got RJ. So like that's pretty good. And Spike Lee was happy because we got RJ. RJ was really good, but he did not really get that much. He didn't really do shooting good, and yeah. Number 4, DeAndre Hunter, A. The Hawks made a really good trade to get DeAndre Hunter. The Hawks did really good this draft night. Hunter, a good 3-and-D player who is good at defense. They need a small forward after they traded Taurean Prince for Allen Crabbe. They got Hunter. Really good. Number 5, Darius Garland, C+. I don't really know why they got Darius, because they already have Colin Sexton, and they don't really need another point guard. Colin is good, but they got Darius. They might trade him or something. I don't know. Colin said they might be like Damian, CJ, but I doubt that. Not good for the Cavs. Don't know why they got them. Could have used it to get Culver. Number 6, Jarrett Culver, A-. Jarrett Culver, good 3-and-D player that the Timberwolves need. The Timberwolves did a good trade by trading their pick to get Jarrett. They really wanted Jarrett, and the Phoenix Suns, we'll look to that later. Number 7, Coby White. Coby White, B-. Some people are saying Coby might be a bust, but Coby should not be a bust. And the Bulls saw that Chris Dunn not really a starter, so they drafted Coby as their point guard. So Chris can go to the bench, which is a solid. Some people think Chris is trash, Chris Dunn. So yeah. Number 8, Jackson Hayes, B. The Hawks traded Jackson Hayes to the Pelicans. They kind of need a center, but they might get it in free agency. The Pelicans did need a center. Their starting center is Jahlil Okafor, who just had a comeback season, but I don't know, their other centers are pretty bad, and they want to get some more young talent at the center, so they got Jackson. So the Pelicans did pretty good. Number 9, Rui Hachimura, D+. But why did the Washington Wizards even draft Rui Hachimura. Rui Hachimura did not really do that much, and Hachimura might be a bust. I don't know. Some people think he's a bust, but I'm guessing he won't be too good. But Washington kinda does need a small forward, so yeah. Number 10, Cam Reddish, A. The Atlanta Hawks got to steal Cam Reddish because I thought Cam would go like 8th, 7th, maybe, but Cam slid all the way to 10th. He was really good at high school, projected to be number 3 pick, but then he fell all the way to 10th because at college he didn't do pretty good, but he was the third option when Zion Williamson and RJ Barrett was basically like getting the ball a lot. So yeah, the Hawks did really good this draft night. Number 11, Cameron Johnson, F. Sorry, Cameron Johnson, but in the mock draft you were projected to be number 37. Sorry, Kobe White. Kobe White said that he wanted to be, he was so excited that Cameron was drafted 11th and that Cameron was doing pretty good, and he got a lot of challenges, but Phoenix, you had the worst draft night you have, picking Cameron Johnson, who, when you could have picked a lot of other people, and trading TJ Warren to the Pacers for cash. No good. Number 12, PJ Washington, C-. Well, PJ did pretty good. This Kentucky team's pretty stacked. But PJ Washington, he solid pick. Don't really know him too much. So yeah. Number 13, Tyler Hero. Tyler's been pretty good. And he has been pretty good with Kentucky sharpshooter. The Heat, I don't know if they really need him. They already have Dion Waiters and some other solid players at the shooting guard. While the Hornets needed a power forward, I don't know if the Heat needed it. He's pretty good, so I gave him a C+. Romeo Langford, pick number 14, C. Romeo Langford, pretty good when he was at Kentucky. I mean, not Kentucky. So dumb. Indiana. But I don't know why the Celtics picked him at 14. In the draft, I mean, he was pretty good, getting a lot of shots. But in the draft, NBA Draft.net, he was projected to be number 23 to the OKC Thunders. Well, I don't really know because this NBA Draft.net hasn't been good. The Boston Celtics kind of did need a shooting guard. I mean, Jaylen Brown wasn't that good. Kyrie's leaving, most likely to the Nets. Al Horford also leaving. So yeah, they're trying to be stacked with good stuff. I mean, young talent. Number 15, Sekou Doumbouya, B+. This trip was pretty much a steal. He was projected to be number 9. He's pretty good. He can play the small forward. power forward, which the Detroit Pistons need a small forward. And Detroit Pistons has been making good trades, trading John Lure for Tony Snell and a pick number 30. They were doing pretty good, and now they got Sekou, and yeah, it's gonna be good. Number 16, Chuba Okiki, D+. Really, Chuma was supposed to be drafted all the way at number 33, as NBA Draft.net says. But Chuba went all the way up, and I don't really know. He's a small forward / power forward, even though they already have Aaron Gordon, Jonathan Isaac. The Magics, I don't know what they're doing right now, picking Chuma Okiki when they could have picked like other people, like I guess, yeah, Matisse Thybulle, Bobo, or not Bobo, but like better player than Okiki. Pick number 17, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Yes, B. Nickeil is a good spot shooter, cousin of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's on the Pelicans now. The Pelicans do not need a shooting guard. They already have Drew Holiday, but they can use a solid shooting guard on the bench. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who can shoot and pretty good. Pick number 18, Goga Bitzdale, B+. Goga is the EuroLeague MVP, and last year's EuroLeague MVP is Rookie of the Year Luka Doncic. So I don't know, maybe Goga will adapt. The Pistons do need a better bench center. Kyle Quinn, no. They're doing pretty good with this pick. Off the bench, Goga and Domantas Sabonis. That'll be a good duo off the bench. Number 19, Luka Samanic, C. Luka was predicted to be number 29, but he's all the way up to 19. Luka is, the Spurs don't really need a power forward. They have LaMarcus Aldridge. So I don't know what they're doing with Luka. Luka's pretty good. Sorry, my voice isn't too good. Luka's pretty good in the EuroLeague, but yeah. Pick number 20, Matisse Thybulle, V. The 76ers got a steal in Matisse Thybulle. Matisse, in NBA Draft.net, was supposed to be number 17th, but he got all the way to 20. Really good defensive-minded player who won defensive player in something, and the Philadelphia 76ers might lose Jimmy Butler, one of their best defensive players, so getting Matisse would be good. Number 21, Brandon Clark. Brandon, he's pretty good, a steal. He, by like Jimmy Rage and stuff, are called steals, and he's pretty good. And the Memphis Grizzlies pulling off a good trade by getting Clark, as Clark is a power forward / center. They don't have Marcus Gasol anymore. They need a power forward. Yeah, they traded JaMychal Green. I don't know who's their power forward right now, but yeah. 22, Grant Williams, D. Bro, why did the Boston Celtics pick Grant Williams? Grant Williams was supposed to be on NBADraft.net. 39th, but he went all the way up to 22nd. Grant. I never even heard him before. He's a power forward. The Celtics do not need a power forward. They kind of do. They have Marcus Morris. They have good players like, but just why? Yeah, they have Jason Tatum might be a power forward, but out of position, so sorry I'm doing this. My voice isn't too good. Number 23, Darius Bazley, C-. Darius has not played in NCAA. He did not attend college. He's just sat out a year, probably practicing, and then he got to the draft, eligible, but like the Oklahoma City Thunder kinda does not need a small forward. Paul George. Power forward, yeah, they kind of do need a power forward. But they needed a shooting guard. Roberson is pretty good, but like, don't know. Number 24, Ty Jerome. Phoenix. Ty Jerome, pretty good selection, as he was thought to be 20th in NBADraft.net. But he became 24th. He was on Virginia, the winners of the March Madness, and yeah, he's a pretty good shooter. Number 25, a steal in my eyes. Portland getting Nassir Little, a person who was in high school, was projected to be a top 10 pick, but he slid all the way to 25th. Even though he had a poor season in North Carolina, his defense is really good, and NBADraft.net thought he would go 12th. They need a small forward, as they traded Evan Turner for Kent Bazemore. Actually, they don't really. Yeah, and like, they could use Nassir Little. Number 26, Dylan Windler, B-. Dylan was pretty good. He led Belmont to the NCAA March Madness. He was projected to be 28th by the Golden State Warriors, but he went to the Cleveland Cavaliers, who did okay, decent. But he is a shooting guard, small forward. They kind of need it. I mean, they do, because their small forwards, Cedi Osman, and then their shooting guard, J.R. Smith. I don't know who it is. Just Cavaliers, you got this. Pick number 27, Mfiondu Kabengele. He is Los Angeles Clippers got him pretty good. He was projected to be 19th, but he slid all the way back. He's a good player, as he's a center, and a power forward, which the Clippers need a center, because they have Montrezl Harrell, but he's a bench player. But they have Zubac starting, and I don't think he's good at starting. Number 28, Jordan Poole, D+. I do not know how Jordan Poole went this high, as he was projected to be. I think he was projected to be undrafted. when he got drafted 28th. That's weird. But the Warriors don't need anyone, so it's okay for them. Number 29, Keldon Johnson, B+. He was in the mock draft 14th, but he slid all the way to the 29th. He's pretty good. Spurs have DeMar DeRozan at his same position, but small forward, I don't know who they're going to use. So yeah, it's a pretty good pick. Number 30, Kevin Porter Jr., B. That's good because Kevin was supposed to be drafted on NBADraft.net. He was thought to be drafted 26th by the Cavaliers, but the Cavaliers got him 30th. Kevin Porter Jr. was pretty good, and he is a steal in my mind, as the Cavs also need a shooting guard, small forward. Even though they got Dylan Wendler, who's also a shooting guard, small forward, they might start both. But the Cavs overall, I think they're pretty good. So, I'm going to do a part 2 of this ranking, all from 31 to 60 of the NBA draft review, and saying some people who got undrafted who can be signed by a team. Sneak peek. A person who can be signed by a team definitely is Taco Falls, the 7'6" player.